Well, tubers, here we are in a most undisclosed location doing a little bit of digging. And this thing, look at this rock right here. It's ledge. That's right where that fell from. Oh, and it's all there. Boom. Thank you, Great Spirit. Look at that. Ain't that pretty?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
A little bitty Atlee, about 3 1/4. Sweet. Been finding a couple other little odds and end pieces. Where does that little bitty point go? Got that little bitty point on top of the water. Yeah, you got it. Oh, look at that pile. Look at that crier right there. Nice little edge, but I want you to look at the flaking on this point right here. It's all oblique transverse flaking. And this side, it's about the same. And then this base is ground like a baby's butt all the way up into the ears. What you think that is, Pestley? I'm saying Scotch Bluff. I mean, just look at the flaking on it. I mean, it's little, but it's all translucent material too, except for the black tip. And actually, that black material is about translucent too. Sorry about the light, it just ain't working right. But ain't that sweet? Well, it's heartbreaker time. Look at that. Man, look at the material. This little pocket we're at is just full of oolitic material. Just full of oolitic material. Oh, yeah.
What's with the cotton on the camera?
Oh, for when it's windy, you don't hear the... Where's that big chunk of oolitic I threw over here? I was gonna keep to send to someone. Look at that. It's just a big spalled off, but I figured maybe some napper can nap something out of that. That's the thing about digging. Sometimes you just be digging along, and they just flop right out on you before you even know it. Man, look at that. Shame that base is gone. It's not all pink and white. One little edge of it, I guess, right there, translucent with a little rose in it. But the base is gone. It's not really ground, because I have a couple of snap base Atlees out of the big sea of dirt, but I don't know if I've ever seen any up here. Thank you, Great Spirit. Another one out of the bank. Looks like it's got a little impact fracture. Boy, you gotta love Missouri and their Atlees. 'Cause I sure do. Man, look at this heartbreaker. I think I chipped it with the wiggler stickler right there. Thank God it was already broke, I guess. Man, look at that material. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Great Spirit. I'll take them all. There's how we like finding them. Just like that. Look how beautiful that Atlee is. Not even cleaned up. You can tell she's a beaut. My buddy just found that one. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet day. In the undisclosed dirt spot. Well, good evening, tubers. What a stellar day of digging. It's been home for quite a while. I had to let everything soak in some vinegar so it'd kind of work that woods patina off there. But dug up 5 bases. Check out how this is. I don't even know what that material inside that pocket. It reminds me of our iron rock. Our natural iron ore around here. That's why we get a lot of rust patina on points. But that's what that reminds me of. This little base here, they don't find a lot of woodland stuff up there. Oops. So when a woodland base is found, it's mighty strange. I don't know, that's ground, but it didn't have no ears on there. So I don't know. Hard to say what that is. Some awesome material, I know that. Some awesome material. Look at this part of a base. Or, I mean, it had the base coming off here. Got this ear. This ear's been taken off on this side. It took some brutal torture, didn't it? And then this is kind of like a woodland base like that one there. Definitely. That's not ground. This one reminds me of right side shallow notch. See, it still does that discolorization. Really sorry about that. I try to keep it from doing that. And then this base here, I don't know what to think about it. Check it out. It's thin, thin, thin. And look at this side. That big old thinning strike up through there. Whack. And it's got nice edge work going down the sides. Wham, wham, wham. I don't know. Fishtail sedalia or something. I mean, the flake on this side here. I hope you see it better. And some tools. I think this was the first tool I dug up. Kind of a mean looking tool, but it looks like it served a good purpose. I mean, there's a nice cutting edge right there. And this broken blade, broken at both ends. But it's some of that really cool mosaic. It's like real spotty stuff. I don't think this camera does any of this stuff justice for color. And this busted edge had the back side busted out of it, which is some really cool material, but the sides really got the stuff going on inside it. 5 minutes. Sorry, I hate to make such a long cleanup vid. And then this big tip off of some blade. Shame, because it's some nice oolitic material. There's a big pocket of rust patina on it. And this broken sedalia here. And it's ground. but it's just probably a normal concave Sedalia. And this baby we seen come out of the ground, man, this is a crying shame here. This is a crying shame. And if you could see this material for the way it is, this is, see all that sparkly, that's all oolitic. Then this is a regular mix of mosaic mixed in with it, like in little pockets. Check out this little pocket of it right there. I bet if it could be, that'd be translucent if it went all the way through. And the craftsmanship, the flaking on this is just, it's just unreal. It's nice. Nice. Such a crying shame that was broke, man. And this big dude daddy. Look at this. Is that not a whopper of a Sedalia? Look at that big percussion flaking. That's typical for Smetleyville type points. Mostly Etleys and Sedalias, Novilles and Smiths, it'll be broken up a little bit. They'll do that big percussion flaking like that, but they'll throw random flaking in with it. Man, what a crying shame that was broke. Look at the twist that's going on in that bass. Man, we're working on 7 minutes, sorry. And this awesome little Utley had to have his bass missing. Come on, focus. And awesome little point. Translucent edges, stuff all the way around. And then this guy here, and I so wanted to think that that tip had been reworked, but this piece of glass here allows me to see all. Oops, sorry, it's a little dusty looking through the camera, but it's crushed. It crushed on them as they were working it or using it. Still a stellar little point though. But boy, I'm gonna have to soak it in some vinegar some more. There's a ton of caliche, ton of woods patina on there. Like the Daymaker here. Look at this side. It's just full of that woods patina. And some of it did come off, but not as much as I'd have liked it to. And nice little point. And it's even. I mean, they sharpened her up in that curve there, if you can see that real well. I mean, it looks like it's coming in focused in pretty good right there. Sorry to make such a long video, y'all. I really appreciate everybody a whole bunch. Even when I don't get back to comments right away, I know I got videos piled up behind me now that need comment replies. And all I can say is, you know, I appreciate you guys. You know, I say it every video. Probably get tired of me saying it. You know, there's rocks all over the table. I don't know why, Kenny. Why you didn't take yours home with you? Oops. Why you didn't take yours home with you? What a nice day of digging. Couldn't beat it. Thanks for coming along, everybody. May y'all have a stellar week. May the Great Spirit lay a nice big killer point in your path. Best of luck to you.
This life is mine. It's all that I got. You get what you make out here given life. I bet it ain't for everyone. That's only right. But it suits me fine. This life is mine. I watching the sun going down. I sit on the porch with my daughter. We listen